Hey guys, how are y'all doing? I hope you're having a really good week-ish time. I hope you're having a good day. I just hope everything's good for you and that you're enjoying life, living life, making the most of each day. I wanted to get on here and discuss with you my experience with Botox. As some of you know, and some of you may not know, I just turned the big 4-0 on Friday. Yay! And I'm very proud. I'm honored to be in that club. I will be in that club for 10 years and then I move forward. But I wanted to get on here and just kind of tell you my experience that I had with Botox. It started a couple years ago. I was really interested. Just in the whole kind of field of, you know, surgeries and stuff like that. I mean, as you get older, you do these things, you think about them. I mean, you're thankful and blessed with what God gave you. In the same breath, you want to kind of tweak the little things, to kind of feel good about yourself again. And, my sisters and we kind of discussed it, and I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm ever going to go and have something, crazy done. I mean, I've had this blessed crooked nose since, we'll see, I broke it the first time when I was in a walker. I was probably a couple months old, and I rolled down some steps and broke it between two rocks, but that was the first time. But, I'll deal with that. I'm fine with it. It's got a deviated septum, it's all kind of messed up, but I'll take it. And of course we're all going to find the little things, I got like an Elvis lip that one side's more up, one down. Again, I'm fine with that. What I wasn't fine with was just the little lines that started to pop up here and there. I went in to talk to a surgeon about my eye bags. These are not from lack of sleep or food-wise. This is from my daddy. Thank you very much. I got blessed with these. And I went in to talk to a surgeon about possibly what are my options as far as getting that taken care of. And it was something that was just, I can't, too much money. So, didn't go down that avenue. But of course, while I'm there, he's like, well, we can, while we're, again, thinking I was going to get the surgery done, he's like, we can go ahead and take care of some of this. And I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, back up. That's not why I came in here. I came in here to discuss my eye bags, not, my lines. I'm pretty happy with my lines, or what I thought. But that was not a very good experience as far as the consultation goes. I felt like he was trying to, yeah, we can do this, but I'm going to sell you on this, this, and this, and that was not what I wanted to do, which really bummed me out because I've heard such wonderful things about this doctor. So I kind of just brushed it off. I was like, forget it. I'm not meant to have the surgery. I can't afford something like that. I will make do and figure out what I can do, with my eyes. So time had passed, and my sister, I've got an older sister, younger sister, and my older sister turned 40 last year in 2014. And for her 40th birthday, she decided to have Botox done. And again, I thought she looked great, but it's something that she wanted to do. And I mean, who am I to sit there and say, no, I think it's ridiculous. You don't need to do that. I'm not that type of person. If it makes you happy, hey, have at it. It makes you happy. Live life today. That's my philosophy. She looked great, I personally wasn't like around her on a daily basis enough to know how it looked from day to day, other than the few times I did see her possibly during the week, and it looked great. She kind of informed me that, her experience wasn't a bad experience, but it wasn't that great. And it kind of just deterred me from the whole thought even more. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. But you know, it started about a month and a half ago, before my birthday, and I just really, I started noticing the lines more, not so much around my eyes, but you know, definitely between my eyes, you know, right in there, and that was kind of weighing on me, and just the whole mental part of being 40, I guess, was kind of getting to me. I don't know, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but I guess it's different from girls than boys, or men than women. But I did some research, and that is the one thing that I can tell you to do. Do your research, do your homework, talk to people, put it out there, you know. Some people are ashamed to talk about it. I don't know why, but you know, hey, so what, you know, who cares? You know, there are, you know, it kind of bothers me that there are some beauty gurus or, you know, makeup artists that, you know, they don't want to put it out there. Your skin does not naturally look that good. Kudos to you, you know, for taking care of your skin, but don't be ashamed to say you've had it. I think it's wonderful. But getting off tangent there, but I really started looking into it, and I started, you know, talking to people and listening to their experience, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna, you know, I Google, you know, research what is, you know, Botox is, it's an injection that, you know, it paralyzes the muscles of what it does, and it just takes away your lines, your crow's lines, your, you know, these up here. Unfortunately, you know, this is something totally different. They don't, I'm like, can you inject something here? And they're like, no, it's, you know, for this area. But I went and talked to several people. I went and talked to, you know, not just for price-wise, but I wanted to get a feel, you know, this is something that I'm putting in my face. I don't want to just go to, you know, oh, the woman down the street does it. She does it from her own home. You know, no, I don't think so. I'm not going to have something like somebody just put some kind of oil in my face like that. No, I want to talk to a professional, and that is the one thing that I can tell you to do is go, you know, consultations are free that I know of. I've not had to pay for one, but go talk to as many doctors as you want to. I live in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area, so you know, there's several around here that I went and talked to, and I really got, you know, really felt good about this one group, and they were just, I just don't know, I just felt like they were really good, and they knew what they were doing versus just kind of rushing me or trying to sell me on something else. So that's the first thing I can do is tell you to get your homework, you know, make sure you do your homework on that. I will put my experience, I will put it in here somewhere. My sister went with me and took some pictures, and I kind of tried to document as much as I could on a daily basis as to if you could see, you know, how's it going and all that, and how I felt each day, if I felt any different or tightness or, you know. But the cost, it cost me $225 to $230. And the reason why it cost me that is because this was my first time, and they gave me an extra unit. I got 3 units, and they gave me an extra unit. So because you're a first timer, they give you a little pat, you know, because they know you're going to come back. But yeah, I mean, I went in, they consulted me on everything. They took pictures. It's a spa-like facility. I mean, they do everything there. They can also do eye surgery there if I choose to go down that avenue. But they were wonderful and treated me really, really well. I went in, you can wear makeup if you choose. I barefaced it and went in, and you know, I, I thought they were going to numb me. I don't know. I, I don't know why I thought that, but I looked at my sister. I'm like, are they going to put some numbing cream on me? And she's like, what? No. You know, they're not going to put no numbing cream on you, girl. They're just going to go at it. And they did. But she was very, very gentle. Her name is Cindy Wilson. She's with Center for Facial Rejuvenation. I got me a little bag. Got me some goodies while I was there. But she was wonderful. I mean, absolutely motherly as far as that goes. And she did a couple here, a couple here, some here. I guess I was pretty good here because I didn't have any there, but I did get, you know, the 3 units I really needed, I guess, across my forehead. And while my sister was there, she made the statement, she goes, do you feel it cracking or your skin like popping? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, no, I don't feel that. And Cindy was stating it was, I guess, the certain way that she was injecting. She goes, she's heard that from several people, but the way she was injecting, it honestly was smooth. I mean, yeah, it feels like a little bee sting. I mean, come on, but no, I mean, it wasn't painful at all. And she would kind of numb you in a way, not with the numbing cream, but she had frozen peas. Sounds homely, but it felt good because my sister went to actually a true professional hospital doctor place, and they didn't provide her with that, so I felt special. I got peas, but yeah, I mean, she placed it on there for a few seconds, and then she injected, and then placed it on there and injected, and the whole process took about 10 minutes at the most, maybe 15. Once we got done, I went to make a follow-up appointment, and then they put makeup on you so that you can go do whatever you need to do for the rest of the day. Because, I mean, you do have little red spots where they did inject you, so kind of covered that up with the makeup, which made me feel really good, although I didn't really do anything. but anyway, but for the next few days, no, didn't feel any different. I would make the faces. You know, again, I will insert pictures. But made the faces, you know, did all the, you know, I'm like, you know, it's still there. The wrinkles are still there. It's all still there. And I'd call my sister up, and she's like, just give it a couple more days. Just give it a couple more days. And I'm like, but I don't want to have, you know, these wrinkles for my birthday party. And she's like, it'll be okay. And then a few more days, and I noticed, okay, well, it's tightening up a little bit. It's tightening up. And what pleased me more than anything, and it wasn't so much the lines up here as it was this right here. This made the world, to me, the world of difference. My husband has yet to even notice, but I can see the difference, and it really makes me feel good. My experience was just, I can't wait to do it again. I mean, you know, it's there. It's, you know, reasonably priced. I mean, I'm a very budgety girl, so I don't spend like a lot of money on myself or anything like that. So I kind of like, this was my treatment to myself. It was my 40th birthday present to myself. And yeah, I'm pleased with it. It took about roughly 6 days, 7 days at the most to really not be able to, you know, do the forehead or make the squinty face. And I did have, you know, for the first day, it was just some slight headache, nothing major. It was just like an aggravating headache, like, not like a sinus headache or I hit my head or nothing like that. It was just like a slight headache, and it was just enough to get on your nerves. But other than that, no. And I feel like my makeup really tends to go on smoother. I use the same creams and stuff, so that's not any different. But I feel like it's smoother and it looks better and makes me feel better. So hey, but yeah, I mean, I'm all for whatever makes you feel good. You do you. You do what makes you happy, whether it be with makeup, with surgery, with the way you dress, with what you drive, with where you live. If it makes you happy, who cares what other people are thinking or judging you? Because, I mean, I really don't care. It made me happy. It was my money. I didn't go spend your money. I spent my money on my gift for me. So, yeah, I mean, it was a great experience, and I totally recommend Center for Facial Rejuvenation. They were just completely wonderful to me. They've called me several times to check up, to make sure follow-up was good. I'm going to do another follow-up. I mean, it was just, they treat you, like your family, and just want to make sure everything was good and you were taken care of, and, if there was anything else that they could do to let them know. So, but what I would do, I would definitely do your research, you know what it is and know that you're going to be comfortable with it. And also, you don't have to have it done with the first person that you go to. Go talk to several people, get prices, if they're going, oh, I'll give you 3 units for $100. Well, first of all, that's a heck of a deal, but find out what those units are. You don't want to just be pumping anything in your face. I mean, let's get real. But, it's truly an experience. It's not for everybody, and I salute you if you choose not to. That is perfectly fine, but this is me, and this is who I am. And, I had a great experience. So, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll do my best to answer whatever I can give you. I will also post Cindy Wilson's link. She does a blog. It's called The Beautiful Practice. It gives you so much information as well. And I will be glad to also, give you the information on the center that I went to if you're in the Chattanooga area. So, again, thank you so much for swinging by my channel and listening to me talk about my Botox. And I will talk to you again. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Have a good day.